Have you ever felt that frustrating, uncomfortable pressure? That feeling of being completely backed up, where every day starts with a dread instead of a sigh of relief? It's a silent struggle many of us face, especially as we get a little older. You wake up. Maybe you've tried everything. More water, moving around, even those over-the-counter remedies that promise a quick fix but often leave you feeling more bloated and crampy than before. That persistent feeling of being unable to go can truly drain your energy, cloud your thoughts, and steal the joy from simple daily activities. It affects your mood, your sleep, even how you interact with loved ones. It's not just a minor inconvenience. It can cast a real shadow over your golden years. You might even find yourself canceling plans or avoiding social gatherings just because you're worried about how you'll feel. But what if I told you that relief, real, lasting relief, might be simpler than you think, hidden in plain sight, right in your very own kitchen? What if I told you there are specific foods, delicious and easy to find, that can help your digestive system move like clockwork again, bringing back that lightness and comfort you deserve? In this video, we're going to uncover 5 powerful, everyday foods that can help fix constipation fast, especially if you're over 60. These aren't complicated recipes or expensive supplements. They're natural, effective, and ready to be part of your routine. So, watch to the very end, because there's something waiting that might genuinely surprise you about getting your system back on track. Let's dive right into our first incredible food that can make a world of difference: dried plums, more commonly known as prunes. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Prunes, aren't those just for, well, older folks? And yes, they have a long-standing reputation. And for very good reason. Prunes are an absolute powerhouse when it comes to digestive health, especially for us after 60. They're rich in a type of sugar alcohol called sorbitol, which acts as a natural laxative. Sorbitol pulls water into your large intestine, softening your stool and making it much easier to pass. But it's not just the sorbitol. Prunes are also packed with both soluble and insoluble fiber. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to your stool, helping it move through your digestive tract more quickly. Think of it like a broom sweeping things along. Soluble fiber, on the other hand, dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance, which can help regulate bowel movements by making stool softer and easier to pass, preventing both constipation and diarrhea. So, how do you incorporate these magical little fruits into your daily routine? The beauty of prunes is their versatility. You don't need to eat a whole bag to see results. A good starting point is usually about 5 to 6 prunes a day. You can have them plain as a snack, which is surprisingly satisfying. Chop them up and add them to your morning oatmeal or cereal. Mix them into your yogurt. You can even blend them into a smoothie for a subtle sweetness and a fiber boost. One gentle way many people find effective is to soak a few prunes in water overnight and then eat them in the morning, perhaps even drinking the water they were soaked in. This helps hydrate them and makes the sorbitol and fiber more readily available for your system. Remember, consistency is key. Don't expect immediate miracles after just 1 prune. Give your body a few days to adjust, and you'll likely start noticing a significant difference. And please, listen to your body. If 5 or 6 feel like too much initially, start with 3 or 4 and gradually increase. It's about finding what works best for your unique system. Now, moving on to our second fantastic food for a happy gut: berries. And when I say berries, I mean a whole rainbow of them. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. They're not just delicious, they are incredibly good for your digestive system. What makes berries so special for constipation relief? It's their incredibly high fiber content, particularly small, edible seeds. These tiny seeds are little fiber bombs, providing both insoluble and soluble fiber, similar to prunes but in a different form. Raspberries, for example, are one of the most fiber-rich fruits you can eat, with just 1 cup offering a whopping 8 grams of fiber. blackberries are right up there too. This fiber bulk helps to push waste through your intestines, preventing it from getting stuck and hard. Beyond fiber, berries are also loaded with antioxidants, which are crucial for reducing inflammation throughout your body, including your gut. A healthier, less inflamed gut can function more efficiently. And let's not forget the water content in fresh berries. Hydration is vital for healthy bowel movements. And while berries won't replace your daily water intake, they certainly contribute to it in a delicious way. How can you enjoy more berries and reap their benefits? The options are endless. Fresh berries are wonderful on their own, or mixed into yogurt, cottage cheese, or a bowl of cereal. Frozen berries are just as nutritious and often more affordable, perfect for smoothies or even gently warming them up to create a simple fruit compote to pour over pancakes or toast. You can even add them to salads for a burst of color and sweetness. Try blending a cup of mixed berries with a little water or unsweetened almond milk for a quick, refreshing drink. Just be sure to rinse fresh berries well before eating. The key here, again, is consistency. Aim to include a serving of berries in your diet most days. A handful here, a handful there, and before you know it, you're giving your digestive system exactly what it needs to stay regular and comfortable. Don't underestimate the power of these sweet little gems. They're not just a treat for your taste buds, but a true ally for your gut health. Moving on from the sweet fruits, let's talk about something equally powerful but perhaps a little greener leafy greens. I'm talking about spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and even humble lettuce. These vibrant vegetables are often overlooked in the quest for digestive relief, but they are absolutely packed with compounds that your gut will thank you for. Their primary benefit comes from their high fiber content, providing both insoluble and soluble fiber. The insoluble fiber adds much-needed bulk to your stool, acting like a natural internal scrub brush that helps clear out your intestines. The soluble fiber helps to soften that bulk, making it easier for everything to pass smoothly. Beyond fiber, leafy greens are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle function. And your intestines are made of muscles. Magnesium helps to relax the muscles in the intestinal walls, which can ease cramping and make it easier for waste to move along. It also draws water into the intestines, further softening stool. Furthermore, these greens contain a good amount of water themselves, contributing to your overall hydration, vital for preventing constipation. How can you effortlessly get more leafy greens into your diet? It's simpler than you might think. You can sneak spinach into almost anything, blend it into smoothies, wilt it into your eggs in the morning, or stir it into soups and stews in the last few minutes of cooking. Sautéed greens like Swiss chard or collards make a fantastic side dish. Even a simple salad with a base of mixed greens can make a big difference. Think about adding a handful of spinach to your pasta sauce, or chopping up some kale to mix into a stir-fry. Start small if you're not used to them, and gradually increase your intake. Your gut microbiota, the beneficial bacteria in your intestines, absolutely thrive on the fiber found in these greens, leading to a healthier, more balanced digestive system overall. Next up, let's talk about two tiny titans of digestion: flax seeds and chia seeds. These unassuming seeds are an absolute game changer when it comes to keeping things moving. They are superstars because they are loaded with both soluble and insoluble fiber, and they have an amazing ability to absorb water. When flax seeds or chia seeds come into contact with liquid, they form a gel-like substance. This gel, made primarily of soluble fiber, softens stool and acts as a lubricant, allowing waste to pass through your intestines much more easily and comfortably. The insoluble fiber adds that necessary bulk, preventing stagnation. Beyond fiber, flax seeds are also a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, which can help reduce inflammation in the gut. Further supporting digestive health, chia seeds similarly provide healthy fats, protein, and various micronutrients. So, how do you unlock the power of these tiny seeds for flax seeds? It's crucial to use ground flax seeds or grind them yourself right before use. Whole flax seeds can pass through your system undigested. You can sprinkle a tablespoon or two of ground flax seeds over your oatmeal, yogurt, or cereal. They blend seamlessly into smoothies, adding thickness and a nutty flavor. Chia seeds are even more versatile as they don't need to be ground. You can simply add them whole to water or juice, or mix them into yogurt, smoothies, or even overnight oats. A popular method is to make chia seed pudding by combining them with milk or a milk alternative and letting it sit in the fridge overnight. Start with a small amount, perhaps a tablespoon a day, and gradually increase if needed, always remembering to drink plenty of water alongside them. Because they absorb so much liquid, it's vital to stay well hydrated when incorporating these seeds to prevent them from actually worsening constipation instead of helping it. Finally, let's discuss an old reliable that often gets overlooked: oats and other whole grains. When we talk about oats, we're mainly thinking about rolled oats or steel-cut oats. And when we talk about whole grains, we're including things like whole wheat bread, brown rice, quinoa, and barley. What makes these foods so effective for constipation relief? It's their substantial fiber content, primarily insoluble fiber. This type of fiber adds bulk to your stool, stimulating the muscles in your intestinal walls to contract and push waste through your digestive system. It's like giving your intestines a gentle, natural workout. Unlike refined grains, which have had most of their fiber-rich outer layers stripped away, whole grains retain all parts of the grain kernel, meaning they deliver a much greater nutritional punch, especially when it comes to fiber. Regular consumption of whole grains helps to maintain a consistent bowel rhythm, preventing stool from becoming hard and difficult to pass. They also provide prebiotics, which are food for the beneficial bacteria in your gut, helping to foster a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn supports overall digestive function. So, how do you make whole grains a staple in your diet? Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal. It's warm, comforting, and a fantastic source of fiber. You can add those prunes, berries, or flax seeds we just talked about for an extra boost. Swap out white bread for whole wheat bread. Choose brown rice instead of white rice with your meals. Experiment with ancient grains like quinoa or farro in salads or as a side dish. Even whole grain pasta can be a good option. Read food labels carefully to ensure you're truly choosing whole grain products. Just remember, as with all fiber-rich foods, introduce them gradually into your diet if you're not used to them. And always increase your water intake. This helps the fiber work its magic smoothly and prevents any discomfort. These simple swaps can make a profound difference in how regularly and comfortably you experience bowel movements. We've explored 5 remarkable foods that can truly revolutionize your digestive health and bring you much-needed relief from constipation after 60. We talked about the power of prunes, those humble dried plums packed with sorbitol and fiber, ready to soften and move things along. We then discovered the delicious versatility of berries, those little fiber bombs bursting with antioxidants that cleanse and nourish your system. And we didn't stop there. We delved into the incredible benefits of leafy greens, from spinach to kale, loaded with fiber and magnesium to gently encourage your digestive muscles to work efficiently. Then, we uncovered the tiny but mighty flax seeds and chia seeds, transforming into a gel to lubricate and soothe your internal pathways, ensuring smooth passage. Finally, we rediscovered the grounding goodness of oats and other whole grains, providing that consistent bulk your system needs to stay regular and vibrant. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds wonderful, but is it really enough? And here's where that surprising truth I mentioned at the beginning comes in. The surprise isn't a complex secret ingredient or an expensive supplement. The surprise is how profoundly effective these simple, natural, and accessible foods can be when incorporated consistently into your daily life. For many, the true surprise is realizing that the solution to persistent constipation isn't always found in a bottle of medication or a harsh laxative that can leave you dependent and uncomfortable. Often, It's found in rediscovering the power of real food. Combined with a few other fundamental habits, it's about understanding that your digestive system is a finely tuned machine. And sometimes, it just needs the right fuel and a little gentle encouragement. These 5 foods are incredible fuel. But remember, they work best in harmony with a few other crucial elements. Think about your hydration. Drinking enough water throughout the day is absolutely critical for fiber to do its job effectively. Without enough water, fiber can actually make constipation worse. So sip regularly, and gentle movement, like a daily walk, can also stimulate your digestive tract and provide additional support. The beauty of focusing on these foods is that they don't just address constipation. They bring a host of other health benefits, from better blood sugar control to reduced risk of heart disease, contributing to your overall well-being. So, you're not just fixing one issue, you're nourishing your entire body. It might feel overwhelming to make all these changes at once. But please, remember, these small changes can make a monumental difference to your health and happiness. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start by adding just 1 or 2 of these foods into your routine each day. Maybe it's a handful of berries in your yogurt, or a tablespoon of ground flax seeds in your smoothie, or simply swapping your white toast for whole wheat. Be patient with yourself and with your body. Give it time to adjust, respond. Consistency, not perfection, is the key here. Every little step you take towards incorporating these natural helpers is a step towards greater comfort, more energy, and a significant improvement in your quality of life. Imagine waking up each morning feeling light, comfortable, and ready to embrace the day, without that nagging worry about your digestive system. That's the freedom and peace of mind these simple dietary shifts can offer. You deserve to feel your best at every age. And nourishing your body with the right foods is one of the most powerful ways to achieve that. I truly hope this video has brought you some valuable insights and a renewed sense of hope. Your experiences are so important. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods for constipation? What worked best for you? Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. Your wisdom could help countless others in our community. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people who might be struggling. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical tips and advice on living your best, most vibrant life after 60. Remember, every day is an opportunity to nurture your body and live life to the fullest. Live your best life at every age.